What is fire safety design philosophy? The fire safety design philosophy, also acronym as FSDP. FSDP is a fire safety design study for high-risk development proposal, such as oil refinery plant, petrochemical plants, chemical process plant, chemical warehouse, and special structures such as railway tunnels, super high-rise building, and other development determined by Fire and Rescue Department of Malaysia. The objective of FSDP study was to determine the risk of fire to life and property. Based on this study as well, the most effective firefighting system will be determined taking into account prescriptive law, codes and standard, relevant studies such as fire risk assessment, process flow, firefighting strategy, and etc. The needs for fire operation such as fire water demand, foam demand, and water trajectory calculation.
The death toll has risen overnight in that massive explosion in Beirut. The death toll has climbed to more than 100 people. This morning, it's said to be the most powerful blast ever seen in a city that was nearly destroyed in a 15-year civil war. Officials believe thousands of tons of ammonium nitrate, a fertilizer chemical often used in bombs, was detonated by a burning warehouse full of fireworks. Charlie D'Agata has new information on the explosion.
Explosion sent a towering plume of smoke high into the air, the inferno engulfing nearby buildings. Then it triggered something much, much bigger. The massive blast created a mushroom cloud of debris, dust, and smoke that swept through the city.
What happened?
From those in the street to the explosion as seen from the bay. A blast so powerful, it was felt in countries more than 100 miles away.
I don't know how. My neighborhood just became a war zone.
Debris and shards of glass from shattered windows became shrapnel, flying through the air at lightning speed before people could duck for cover.
We still don't even know what happened yet.
Bloodied survivors stumbled through the debris. Everyone who was able became a first responder. The city's hospitals, already struggling to cope with COVID-19, were quickly overwhelmed. Only those with life-threatening injuries allowed in. The Lebanese prime minister said 2,700 tons of ammonium nitrate had blown up, stored for years in a portside warehouse. Laid waste to the port in a country that imports almost all of its food, and 85% of its grain had been stored in the destroyed granaries.
A live look at a massive factory fire in Grand Prairie, Texas. Look at this. Right now, firefighters battling the flames near electrical towers. A huge plume of black smoke can be seen miles away. Workers at plastic manufacturer Polyamerica say the fire broke out at the facility overnight. Flames spreading to power lines, knocking out power at nearby homes. No word yet on what caused the fire or any reported injuries.